Welcome to Prime Wheels, where we celebrate the love for classic cars and automotive culture. Join us as we explore timeless classics. Here.
Number 1.
$1950 Mercury Coupe. Price, $21,900. Location, Michigan. This is a 1950 Mercury Coupe finished in a soft baby blue exterior with a matching dark blue interior. The Mercury Coupe of this era has become one of the most iconic shapes in American automotive culture, known especially in the custom and hot rod world. But this particular example offers something a little different from the traditional flathead-powered cars. It's been upgraded to deliver a more modern driving experience. This car sits on a Monte Carlo frame and features a 5.7-liter V8, paired with an automatic transmission. That means smooth acceleration, reliable performance, and the kind of drivability that makes this Mercury easy to enjoy on the road, not just admire at shows. With power steering and power brakes, it handles with far less effort than a stock 1950s car. It also comes equipped with working heat and air conditioning, giving you comfort whether you're cruising in the summer or on a cool evening drive. The Mercury Coupe gained fame for its sleek, flowing ponton body design, introduced in 1949. This was a major departure from pre-war styling and helped Mercury stand out from Ford and Lincoln in the post-war market. The look was smooth, rounded, and modern, and it quickly became a favorite canvas for custom builders across the country. In fact, it was a 1949 Mercury that Sam Barris turned into one of the first true lead sled customs, forever tying the Mercury Coupe to hot rod history. Inside this example, the cabin remains simple, comfortable, and well kept. The bench seating gives a classic feel, and the updated drivetrain makes it pleasant to drive at modern speeds. The car's personality is a blend of vintage styling and modern usability, giving you the nostalgic presence of a post-war Mercury with the practicality of later engineering. If you're looking for a classic that you can actually get in and drive, one that looks right at home parked at a show, rolling down Main Street, or cruising the highway, this Mercury delivers that balance. It preserves the iconic shape and presence of the 1950 Mercury Coupe while offering upgrades that make it more enjoyable behind the wheel. A timeless body. A modern heart. A classic that's meant to be driven.
Number 2.
$1950 Pontiac Chieftain Silver Streak. Price, $39,900. Location, Metro Detroit, Michigan. Here is a finely restored example of early post-war American style and prestige. The 1950 Pontiac Chieftain Silver Streak was part of Pontiac's first fully redesigned lineup after World War II, and it represented a major step forward in both engineering and visual sophistication. This particular car is a convertible, the most desirable body style offered, and it stands today in exceptional condition after long-term ownership and careful preservation within a private collection for over 45 years. Finished in a rich maroon tone with deep gloss and polished chrome, the car carries itself with elegance and presence. The flowing silver streak trim across the hood remains one of Pontiac's most recognizable design signatures of the era, giving the car an appearance that is both stately and expressive. The black convertible top is clean, tight-fitting, and operates properly, allowing you to enjoy the car in both open-air and closed touring form. Inside, the cabin presents classic mid-century luxury, with a black interior that shows excellent finish and authenticity. The dashboard retains its period-correct layout, bright work trim, and signature Pontiac styling cues. The seating is comfortable, the gauges are clear, and the interior atmosphere offers the unmistakable charm of a hand-finished American convertible. Power comes from Pontiac's 248 SID straight-8 engine paired to an automatic transmission, providing the kind of smooth, easy power delivery that makes this Chieftain a pleasure to drive. It is not a car about speed, it is about refinement, quiet confidence, and relaxed open-road enjoyment. This example has been properly stored, maintained, and cared for, which is evident in the way it starts, idles, shifts, and cruises. Owning a 1950 Chieftain Silver Streak is about more than the car itself, it is about connection to the era. The early 1950s were a time of optimism, renewed craftsmanship, and pride in American design. This convertible captures all of that: the long sweeping fenders, the chrome detailing, the graceful proportions, and the sense of occasion every time the top goes down. For the collector who values authenticity, elegance, and historical presence, this Pontiac represents an opportunity to enjoy a significant and beautifully preserved American classic.
Number 3.
$1950 Studebaker Champion. Price, $32,900. Location, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Let's talk about a classic that truly stands apart from the crowd. This is the 1950 Studebaker Champion, a car that represents one of the boldest moments in American automotive design. In an era when most cars follow the same styling cues, Studebaker dared to be different, and the result was a shape that looked like it was years ahead of its time. From the sleek, tapered body to the unmistakable bullet nose front end, this car didn't just follow trends, it set them. Finished in a striking yellow exterior with beautifully contrasting black interior, this Studebaker carries itself with a sense of elegance and mid-century optimism. The lines are smooth, the chrome highlights are refined, and every design choice feels intentional, crafted to reflect confidence and personality. It's the kind of car that turns heads not because it's loud, but because it has presence. Inside, the interior maintains that same vintage charm. The seating is comfortable, the controls feel solid, and the cabin offers that authentic post-war driving experience, simple, stylish, and full of character. You don't just sit in this car, you step back into a different moment in time, when travel was an event and the open road symbolized freedom. Under the hood, the original 6-cylinder engine paired with a manual transmission provides a smooth and engaging drive. It's not about speed or aggression, it's about the feel. The sound of the engine, the shift of the gears, the glide of the road beneath you. This car invites you to enjoy driving the way it used to be, deliberate, connected, and deeply satisfying. What makes this Studebaker truly special is the overall condition and authenticity. With approximately 23,000 miles on the odometer, it has been cared for and preserved, not altered or over-modernized. It still holds its historical integrity, something collectors and enthusiasts value deeply. Owning a 1950 Studebaker Champion isn't just about having a classic car. It's about owning a piece of design history, a representation of a time when American manufacturers took risks, experimented with style, and created something that still feels unique today. Whether you're cruising to a weekend show, displaying it in a collection, or simply enjoying the drive, this Studebaker delivers a timeless experience. If you're looking for something elegant, distinctive, and genuinely meaningful, the 1950 Studebaker Champion offers exactly that: vintage sophistication with undeniable character.
Number 4.
$1950 Willys Jeepster. Price, $18,900. Location, Grand Rapids, Michigan. This is a 1950 Willys Jeepster, a post-war open-top cruiser that blends the rugged history of the Jeep brand with a relaxed, stylish character perfect for weekend drives. After World War II, Willys was known for building durable military vehicles, but when civilian buyers wanted something a bit more comfortable and stylish, the Jeepster was their answer. It offered the adventurous Jeep spirit in a more refined and approachable package. This example is finished in Buckeye Red, a bold and classic color that complements the Jeepster's simple and charming body lines. The black interior with white piping gives it a crisp, vintage look. It maintains the original simplicity, but you'll notice new seats, new carpet, and other interior improvements that help the car feel fresh while still retaining its 1950s persona. Why? Under the hood is the Willys Hurricane F head 4-cylinder, paired to a manual 3-speed transmission with working overdrive. This is not a fast vehicle, and that was never its purpose. Instead, it offers a relaxed driving experience where the joy comes from the open air, the upright seating position, and the historic feel of the engine and gearbox working together. The mechanics have been well cared for, and the car benefits from new brakes, a new wiring harness, and a new steering box. It was owned for more than 30 years by an aircraft mechanic who understood the value of proper maintenance. Driving this Jeepster is like stepping into a different era. The steering is direct, the engine has a confident little rhythm, and the open-air body invites wind, sound, and scenery to be part of the experience. It's ideal for beach towns, lakeside roads, classic car gatherings, or simply slow Sunday cruising with the top down. It's a vehicle that encourages you to take your time. Among enthusiasts, the Jeepster has a loyal following because of its simplicity, reliability, and the pure enjoyment it offers. It's easy to work on, parts availability is strong, and the ownership community is active and helpful. If you're looking for something charming, unique, vintage, and genuinely fun, this 1950 Willys Jeepster is a standout.
Number 5.
1950 Ford Custom. Price, $23,900. Location, Michigan. This 1950 Ford Custom Coupe captures the attitude and presence of an early 50s hot rod build, finished in bold red with clean body lines, excellent chrome, and a well-kept two-tone gray interior. The stance, trim, and overall finish reflect a car built with care and period-correct style. Under the hood is where this Ford sets itself apart. It's powered by a flathead V8 fitted with a vintage-style supercharger, Offenhauser aluminum heads, and an Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor. The result is a strong-running power plant with noticeably enhanced throttle response and performance. Power is managed through a 3-speed manual transmission with rear-wheel drive, delivering a traditional, engaging driving experience. The interior remains true to the era with clean upholstery, factory-style gauges, auxiliary readouts, and original-style radio. The car sits on steel wheels with factory-style hubcaps, completing the understated sleeper look. Panel fit and exterior trim are well done throughout. The 1950 Ford Custom is one of the iconic shoebox Fords that helped define post-war American cruising culture. With the added performance equipment and tasteful vintage upgrades, this example offers both visual appeal and spirited drivability. A standout street machine ready for shows, cruises, or weekend road enjoyment.
Number 6.
1939 Chevrolet Master Deluxe. Price, $59,900. Location, Charlotte, North Carolina. This 1939 Chevrolet Master Deluxe has been fully restored and thoughtfully upgraded into a comfortable, reliable street rod. Finished in meadow green metallic with a custom tan interior, it combines pre-war styling with modern performance, air conditioning, fuel-injected V8 power, and a smooth overdrive transmission. The build features a new chassis, upgraded suspension, and carefully finished details throughout. Exterior. Presented in meadow green metallic, the exterior retains the classic pre-war Chevrolet lines with polished chrome bumpers and grille. Subtle custom touches include lowered suspension, tinted glass, clear headlamps, and a Frenched rear license plate. It sits on 15-inch American Racing Torque thrust wheels wrapped in wide white wall radial tires, giving a period-correct look with improved road manners. Interior. The custom tan cabin offers modern comfort while maintaining Art Deco-era character. The dash retains original design cues but now features VDO instrumentation. Power-adjustable leather bucket seats, custom rear seating with armrest, plush carpets, and a suede headliner create a refined driving environment. Amenities include cold-blowing or 134A air conditioning, a JVC stereo, tilt steering column, and center console with cup holders. Drivetrain and chassis. Power comes from a twin-port fuel-injected 350ci V8 sourced from a C4 Corvette, paired with a TH700 R4 automatic overdrive transmission. Shorty headers and a Griffin aluminum radiator with electric fan enhance reliability and performance. The custom rectangular tube chassis incorporates a Mustang 2 independent front suspension, power rack and pinion steering, front power disc brakes, sway bars front and rear, and dual Flowmaster exhaust. The result is a car built to drive, not just display. Summary: this 1939 Chevrolet Master Deluxe delivers classic style with modern comfort and dependable performance. With air conditioning, fuel injection, overdrive, and a fully updated chassis, it is equally well suited for weekend cruising, shows, or long-distance touring. A well-built and well-sorted street rod ready to enjoy.
Number 7.
1950 Crosley station wagon, micro machine. Price, $8,900. Location, Indiana. This 1950 Crosley station wagon represents one of the most distinctive compact American cars of the post-war era. Finished in blue with contrasting red interior, it retains the charming, straightforward styling that made Crosley vehicles instantly recognizable in their time. The body and paint present cleanly, and the chrome trim remains in good condition throughout. Power comes from a small 4-cylinder engine paired with a manual transmission, delivering the simple and efficient driving character Crosley was known for. The vehicle rides on its original 12-inch wheels with factory hubcaps and still operates on a 6-volt electrical system, with the addition of aftermarket turn signals for practical road use. Inside, the cabin is compact but clean, with seating and trim that present well considering the vehicle's age. The wagon format offers surprising versatility for such a small footprint. Crosley's place in automotive history is significant, as the company was an early innovator, responsible for both the first mass-produced overhead cam engine in America and the introduction of 4-wheel disc brakes on a production car. These cars also attracted notable owners including Dwight Eisenhower, Frank Lloyd Wright, and Nelson Rockefeller. This example stands as a well-preserved and uncommon survivor, offering a unique collecting opportunity with charm, conversation value, and historical interest.
Number 8.
1954 Chrysler Imperial. Price, $11,480. Location, Ramsey, Minnesota. The 1954 Chrysler Imperial represents a moment in American automotive history when luxury was defined not just by style, but by engineering. This was Chrysler's top-of-the-line model for the era, a car built to compete with Cadillac and Lincoln when prestige and presence truly mattered. And under the hood, this Imperial carries one of the most important engines of the 1950s, the early firepower Hemi 331 V8. Smooth, powerful, and refined, it was engineered to deliver effortless motion, something you feel the moment the car settles into its quiet idle. This particular Imperial is finished in black with a stately, dignified profile. The long hood, cathedral grille, and tasteful chrome trim make it instantly recognizable as a car meant to be seen. While the paint does show some blemishes and signs of age, the overall body presents well, giving it the honest character of a classic that's been enjoyed rather than hidden away. Wide white wall tires complete the look, anchoring the presence of the Imperial with a clean, confident stance. Inside, the interior has been refreshed, and the seats are in excellent condition, comfortable, spacious, and unmistakably mid-century American luxury. The power seat and power windows are both functioning, which is a remarkable detail for a car of this age. Some systems, such as the radio and power steering, are noted as inoperative, but the essentials are solid, and the cabin remains a pleasant place to spend time. On the road, the Imperial glides. The automatic transmission works with the Hemi V8 to deliver smooth acceleration and relaxed cruising. This is a car that doesn't need to hurry, it moves with the calm confidence of a classic luxury sedan. It invites you to slow down, to enjoy the drive, to remember when travel itself was the experience. For someone seeking a distinctive cruiser that stands apart from the usual classics, the 1954 Imperial offers something special. It's elegant without being flashy, historic without feeling delicate, and powered by one of the most respected V8 engines ever produced. Take it to local shows, weekend cruises, or simply enjoy owning a piece of American luxury history that still knows how to make an entrance.
Number 9.
1951 Ford Deluxe Coupe. Price, $25,000. Location, Tampa. This 1951 Ford Deluxe Coupe is a stunning example of mid-century American automotive design, perfect for collectors and enthusiasts alike. Finished in a striking burgundy metallic, the car features classic period-correct customizations that elevate its timeless style. Notable exterior features include Frenched headlights with cat-eye trim, a Frenched antenna base, dual dummy spotlights, and a sleek aluminum sun visor. The car also sports cruiser fender skirts, blue dot taillight lenses, and a Continental kit with Lost in the 50s painted on the cover. The gleaming chrome bumpers and grille contrast beautifully against the burgundy paint, adding to its overall visual appeal. The interior complements the exterior with a beautifully trimmed burgundy cloth interior that reflects the car's classic character. The original steering wheel and dash retain their vintage charm, while modern touches like the Equus Pro Touch and odometer gauges for oil pressure, volts, and water temperature add a performance-focused edge. The classic 3-on-the-tree column shifter offers a nostalgic driving experience. Under the hood, this Ford Deluxe is powered by a smooth-running Chevy 350 V8 engine, paired with a 3-speed manual transmission. The engine is equipped with a polished Edelbrock Performer EPS intake manifold, a Holley dual-feed carburetor, and Edelbrock chrome open-element air cleaner, among other high-performance components. The power steering system ensures smooth handling, while the drum brakes at both the front and rear maintain the car's classic appeal. This 1951 Ford Deluxe Coupe is an absolute pleasure to drive, offering both style and performance. Whether cruising down the boulevard or showing it off at a car meet, this car will certainly turn heads. Call today to learn more and ask about extended vehicle service plans.
Number 10.
1938 Chevrolet Master Deluxe Coupe. Price, $29,500. Location, Oklahoma. This 1938 Chevrolet Master Deluxe Coupe is a striking all-steel street rod, finished in bright red with hand-applied magenta, light blue, and dark blue pinstriping. The body is described as slick and straight, with clean details throughout including like-new bumpers, bumper guards, trim rings, and polished stainless accents. It rides on chrome American Racing Torque thrust wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich radial T/A tires, with all rubber, felt, and weather seals reportedly in excellent condition. A relocated battery in the trunk and custom-turned signal lights mounted to the bumper brackets add modern convenience. Inside, the custom gray interior features bucket seats, matching door panels, armrests, and a finished headliner. A banjo-style steering wheel is mounted to a tilt column, while the aluminum dash cluster hosts blackface Stewart Warner gauges. Additional features include a kill switch, black carpeting, chrome AC vents, with the AC unit in boxes, not yet installed, and an SPS AudioVox AM/FM cassette stereo with Jensen speakers. A third brake light is mounted in the rear glass, and seat belts are installed for safety. Power is provided by a 350 Ci small block Chevrolet V8 paired with a turbo 350 automatic transmission and a Ford 9-inch rear end. Under the hood, upgrades include an Edelbrock aluminum intake, new Holley carburetor, billet valve covers, chrome accessories throughout, a billet overflow tank, power rack and pinion steering, and 4-wheel power disc brakes. The setup also includes a JEGS proportioning valve and ram-style exhaust manifolds, ensuring both performance and reliability. Well finished and ready to cruise, this Master Deluxe blends 1930s styling with hot rod performance and comfort, ideal for weekend shows or spirited backroad drives.
Number 11.
1954 Ford Crestline Victoria. Price, $22,000. Location, Austin. Offered here is a 1954 Ford Crestline Victoria, an elegant two-door hardtop coupe representing Ford's top-tier trim line for the model year. With its sweeping roofline, wraparound windshield, and stylish proportions, the crestline Victoria stood at the forefront of mid-century American automotive design. This particular example has just 18,676 miles showing on the odometer and presents an excellent overall condition. Power comes from a 3.9L, 239 CUN, flathead V8, rated at 132 horsepower and paired with an automatic transmission. The car retains its classic rear-wheel drive layout and features left-hand drive steering. While specific details on restoration or originality are not provided, the vehicle appears well preserved and is presented as a turnkey example of early 50s motoring. Finished in a period-correct two-tone exterior with bright work accents and riding on factory-style steel wheels with hubcaps, this Ford exudes vintage charm. The interior, seen in accompanying photos, looks correct for the year with color-matched upholstery and trim. To inquire or arrange a viewing, contact Old Timber Farm at Lobulkstraat 9, 9880 Alter, Belgium. Walk-around video available via seller's site.
Number 12.
1951 Chevrolet Styleline Special. Price, $18,500. Location, New York. This 1951 Chevrolet Styleline Special blends vintage styling with tasteful upgrades, offering a sleeper-style hot rod and period-correct attire. With its classic curves, subtle patina, and updated drivetrain, it's a unique take on the early post-war Chevy, one that's equally ready for cruise night or backroad fun. Wearing a charming mix of aspen green and white, the car retains its original lines while boasting plenty of bright trim, including a multi-bar chrome grille, bow-tie hood ornament, side spears, and form-fitting chrome bumpers. A cloisonné Chevrolet badge sits proudly up front, while chrome rocker accents and dual exhaust tips add flair. The body shows natural patina and character, and 15-inch steel wheels painted to match the body are wrapped in white wall radials. Inside, the factory-style interior features bench seating in green and ivory-checked broadcloth. The front bench shows some fading and a tear on the driver's cushion, while the rear remains in good condition. The original gray steel dash houses circular gauges, vertical chrome ribs, and Bakelite knobs, complemented by a set of aftermarket gauges and an intact checked cloth headliner. The cabin shows age and wear, but presents as a well-loved, mostly original space. Under the hood, performance takes a serious step forward with a fresh 350 Ci V8 crate engine from Jegs, equipped with a mild cam, ported aluminum heads, Summit racing intake, and a 4-barrel Holley carburetor. Power is managed by a TH350 automatic transmission with a shift kit and routed to a 10-bolt rear from a 1987 Monte Carlo SS. The car has been converted to a 12-volt system for reliability and ease of use. The chassis is solid overall, with a clean undercarriage showing minor surface rust and some invasive rust on the inner rockers. It rides on a lowered suspension with tubular front control arms, front disc brakes, and rear leaf springs. Smithy mufflers provide an appropriately throaty exhaust note. On the road, this Chevy runs quietly and smoothly, with solid acceleration, good braking, and composed handling thanks to its lowered stance. All systems function well except the horn, taillights, and rear signals, which will need attention. For those seeking an honest and subtly robbed classic that blends original charm with drivability, this 1951 Styleline Special is an ideal cruiser with unmistakable bowtie attitude.
Number 13.
1956 Chevrolet Bel Air Convertible. Price, $32,000. Location, Minnesota. Get ready to turn heads with this iconic 1956 Chevrolet Bel Air Convertible, a true American classic that will soon be available for purchase. This stunning Bel Air has benefited from a comprehensive, no-expense-spared frame-off restoration, ensuring every nut, bolt, and panel has been meticulously restored to factory specifications, or better. The result is a show-quality car that combines vintage flair with carefully integrated comfort and performance upgrades. Finished in a striking and timeless color combination, the exterior showcases the beautiful lines and curves that made the '56 Bel Air an instant classic. From the mirror-like paint finish to the gleaming chrome trim, every detail on this convertible has been brought back to life with precision and care. The convertible top has been fully restored as well, providing seamless operation and enhancing the car's elegant silhouette whether it's up or down. Inside, the cabin continues the theme of luxury and vintage charm. the interior has been fully refinished with high-quality materials that pay tribute to the original design while offering modern comfort. You'll find a dash of retro styling, bench seating, and factory-inspired finishes, all of which combine to create a refined and inviting space. What sets this Bel Air apart, however, are the factory options. This car comes equipped with factory air conditioning, power steering, and power brakes. These features were rare and highly desirable in the 1950s and remain extremely valuable today, especially for collectors and enthusiasts who want a classic that's enjoyable to drive in modern conditions. Under the hood sits a smooth-running V8 engine that offers plenty of power for highway cruising or spirited driving. Paired with an automatic transmission, it provides an effortless driving experience that's equally at home on a weekend cruise or at a local car show. The engine bay has been detailed to show quality standards, reflecting the same level of craftsmanship seen throughout the rest of the build. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a first-time classic car buyer, this 1956 Chevrolet Bel Air convertible checks all the boxes: style, comfort, performance, and rarity. With its expertly restored body, timeless design, factory options, and upgraded mechanicals, this is a top-tier example of one of Chevrolet's most beloved models. Stay tuned for the full listing and availability, and don't miss your opportunity to own a beautifully restored slice of Americana.
Number 14.
1958 Jaguar XK150 Roadster. Price, $39,900. Location, Oklahoma. A refined example of British open-air motoring, this 1958 Jaguar XK150 Roadster presents in a striking triple black color scheme, paint, interior, and convertible top all dressed in black for maximum sophistication. Showing 23,134 miles, TMU, this example embodies Jaguar's evolution from spirited sports car to elegant grand tourer, complete with disc brakes at all four corners and a smooth 3.4L inline-six. One of just 9,395 XK150 Roadsters produced during its run, this car offers a rare blend of style, engineering, and exclusivity. The XK150's iconic silhouette remains unaltered and undeniably British: long, flowing fenders, sculpted doors, and a delicately sloping rear deck. The black paint sets a moody, upscale tone, accented by brilliant chrome on the grille, bumpers, light bezels, and 16-inch wire wheels. Fog lamps up front add function and flair, while the black canvas top appears to be in excellent condition with a clear plastic rear window. The only notable exterior flaw is a scrape on the inside of the driver's door latch panel, but overall, the finish and bright work present beautifully. Inside, the cockpit is all business in black, with smooth leather upholstery and elegant simplicity throughout. A split bench seat straddles a pleated tonneau cover, while the rear seating is more ornamental than practical. A wood-rimmed steering wheel and center-mounted black-faced gauges framed in aluminum evoke mid-century luxury. A floor-mounted shifter with a wooden knob shows light patina, and the carpets, door panels, and top boot are clean and cohesive. The trunk is neatly lined and continues the black-on-black aesthetic. Powering this XK150 is a rebuilt 3.4L DOHC inline-six producing 190 horsepower, fed by dual SUH6 carburetors. A 4-speed manual gearbox and 3.54 rear axle complete the classic British drivetrain formula. Disc brakes at all four corners, a first for a mass-produced road car at the time, ensure it stops as confidently as it accelerates. The engine bay is tidy and highly presentable, showcasing Jaguar's traditional polished cam covers and twin air filters. Underneath, the frame and floors appear solid, with minimal surface rust and no fluid leaks noted. The stainless steel dual exhaust system gleams from the midsection to the rear bumper, and the suspension remains true to its period spec, torsion bars up front and leaf springs in back. On the road, this XK150 performs with poise and dignity. It starts quickly, shifts smoothly, and delivers a graceful ride with capable handling and linear braking. All tested functions worked properly during our evaluation, contributing to a confident and enjoyable driving experience. While the XK150 may have leaned more toward grand touring than pure motorsport, its design, performance, and rarity have only grown more appreciated with time. This triple black roadster is a stunning representation of Jaguar's 1950s legacy, sophisticated, understated, and unmistakably British. Whether it's your next concours entry or a weekend companion for scenic drives, it's a car that elevates any collection.
Number 15.
1963 Buick Wildcat 2-door hardtop. Price, $25,000. Location, Oklahoma. This 1963 Buick Wildcat is a bold and distinctive take on Buick's full-size luxury performance coupe, featuring a unique tritone paint scheme, a rebuilt 401 Ci nailhead V8, and a reupholstered two-tone interior that's as striking as it is comfortable. With just 2 known owners and an indicated 66,064 miles, unverified, this Wildcat embodies the spirit of 1960s American performance luxury with tasteful custom touches throughout. The exterior is finished in a vibrant orange over ivory, separated by a silver beltline trim that houses Buick's faux fender vents, a design evolution from the famous portholes. The front is highlighted by LED halo headlights and a wide chrome bumper, while the rear features sculpted taillights with modest fins and dual chrome exhaust tips. Fender skirts, gravel guards, and 15-inch Buick Rally wheels with orange accents round out the vintage meets custom styling. The paint presents well overall, though bubbling is noted on the lower white sections. Inside, the cabin continues the orange and ivory theme with pleated vinyl bucket seats, color-matched door panels, and a rear bench that mimics dual buckets. A unique 2-spoke steering wheel faces an elegant original dashboard with ivory padding. Modern comforts include an upgraded AM/FM/CD stereo hidden in the glove box, while the factory AM radio and AC controls remain in place. Orange carpeting and an embroidered rear seat add flair, and the ivory headliner is clean and tight. Under the hood, the rebuilt 401 Ci V8 feeds power through a 4-barrel carburetor and a Dynaflow 2-speed automatic transmission to a 3.23 rear end. The engine bay is functional but not show-detailed. Power disc brakes at all 4 corners enhance stopping ability, and dual exhaust with turbo mufflers produces a deep rumble. The undercarriage shows surface rust, patina, and minor seepage from the oil pan and pinion seal but remains structurally solid. On the road, this Wildcat lives up to its name. The rebuilt nailhead delivers strong, smooth power, and the car rides comfortably, tracking straight and cruising confidently. While it won't carve corners, it's an ideal highway cruiser with working lights, brakes, and sound system as tested. A uniquely styled and mechanically sorted full-size coupe, this 1963 Wildcat combines classic Buick refinement with tasteful custom upgrades, making it a standout cruiser with both vintage charm and muscle-era presence.
Number 16.
1962 Studebaker Lark. Price, $10,500. Location, Nashville. The 1962 Studebaker Lark is a classic American compact car that offers a delightful mix of vintage charm and practicality. Dressed in a vibrant red exterior, this car proudly displays its clean, distinctive lines, epitomizing the Studebaker design language that set it apart from other American manufacturers. With 4 doors for easy access and well-maintained proportions, it retains the straightforward elegance that Studebaker was known for. Recently fitted with 2024 dated 195/65 or 15 tires mounted on the factory 15-inch wheels, this Lark sits with the perfect stance. The car has undergone an older restoration, and each body panel reflects careful craftsmanship and attention to detail. Inside, the cabin stays true to its roots, featuring gray vinyl and cloth materials that evoke the vehicle's original design. The bench seating spans the width of the car, ensuring ample room for passengers in both the front and rear. The column-mounted shifter falls naturally to hand for operating the 3-speed manual transmission. Modern upgrades like an AM/FM cassette player and an auxiliary oil gauge have been seamlessly integrated into the vintage dashboard, ensuring the car maintains a balance between its authentic charm and the convenience of today. Under the hood lies a 170 cubic inch inline-6 engine, chosen for its efficiency and reliability rather than raw performance. Paired with a 3-speed manual transmission, the car delivers a driving experience that's both manageable and engaging. A Carter 1-barrel carburetor is responsible for fuel mixing, contributing to the Lark's economical operation. The car's suspension is a tried-and-true combination of coil springs in the front and leaf springs in the rear, ensuring that it strikes the right balance between comfort and road feel, while maintaining solid handling characteristics. This 1962 Studebaker Lark stands as a testament to classic American automotive design, offering affordability, authenticity, and a fun driving experience. With its inline-six engine, manual transmission, and the added benefit of comprehensive documentation from the Studebaker National Museum, this Lark is a fantastic piece of automotive history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to vintage cars, this classic offers tremendous value and undeniable character.
Number 17.
1940 Plymouth Deluxe P10 Business Coupe. Price $11,000. Location, Minnesota. This 1940 Plymouth Deluxe P10 Business Coupe has traded its old role as a traveling salesman's reliable transport for a fiery street rod ready to hit the pavement with attitude. With classic business coupe lines and a striking bright red paint job accented by bold flames, this Plymouth blends vintage style with modern performance upgrades. Carefully maintained over the past 2 decades, it's a spirited cruiser that combines nostalgic design with driver-friendly features. Exterior. The car's bright red body is dramatically enhanced with expertly painted flames licking from the twin grills across the hood and front fenders, crowned by a scripted street rod emblem. The distinctive, large rear end typical of business coupes provides ample trunk space behind sculpted rear fenders that wear simple taillights and notably no rear bumper. The stance is raked forward, projecting momentum and street rod flair, while staggered Jegs Sport Star chrome wheels with mismatched tire sizes complete the look. Signs of wear include minor paint bubbling, surface rust on the running boards and seams, pitting on door handles and hood ornament, plus some chips and scuffs consistent with its driver-grade history. Interior. Inside, the gray velour door panels and front bench seats, sourced from a later model, are clean and comfortable. The aluminum-painted metal dash houses brass-rimmed odometer gauges with white faces, providing clear and stylish instrumentation. A billet-style panel controls the air conditioning, while a Pioneer AM/FM/CD radio keeps the tunes flowing. The floor-mounted locker shifter rises above low-pile gray carpeting that fits loosely but is well maintained. The gray headliner and intact visors complete a tidy and inviting cabin. Drivetrain. Beneath the hood sits a driver-quality 350ci V8 with a 4-barrel carburetor atop an Edelbrock intake manifold. Power flows through a TH350 3-speed automatic transmission overhauled in 2018, sending torque to a rear 10-bolt axle. Comfort and safety upgrades include 2019 installed heat and air conditioning, and power-assisted brakes with front discs and rear drums. Undercarriage. The undercarriage reflects driver condition with surface rust typical of an older street rod. Some oil presence on the pan and flaking rust on an inner body bracket and rocker panel are present but non-structural. Dual exhaust runs through the X-frame and features Flowmaster mufflers. Suspension consists of coil springs up front and leaf springs in the rear, with springs, shocks, and a sway bar replaced in 2016. Drivability. This Plymouth offers a surprisingly comfortable and modern driving experience for a 1940 coupe, especially with functional air conditioning and upgraded power brakes. The 350 V8 fires eagerly and delivers smooth acceleration and stable handling. All tested functions operated as expected during our inspection. It's a street rod that invites you to cruise to local car shows or a classic summer night ice cream run, pairing vintage charm with modern-day comfort and performance.
Number 18.
1951 Ford Custom Deluxe Victoria. Price $12,500. Location, Pennsylvania. Offered here is a beautifully restored 1951 Ford Custom Deluxe Victoria, the inaugural year of Ford's first pillarless hardtop coupe. With clean lines by Gordon Bierig and a flathead V8 under the hood, this Victoria presents as a striking example of Ford's top-tier styling from the era. Exterior. Finished in a rich blue metallic, the body shows well with consistent panel gaps and tasteful bright work throughout. Chrome trim surrounds the windows, outlines the fenders, and encircles the body in a 360-degree beltline accent. Details like the horizontal rear fender skirts, wide white wall tires, and a full Continental kit enhance the car's period-correct appearance. While a few minor dings and scratches are present, the paint and chrome are very nice overall and give the car an impressive show-ready presence. Interior. Inside, the two-tone blue and ivory vinyl seats are trimmed with white piping and stitching, giving the cabin a refined yet classic feel. A seam separation on the upper driver's seat will require repair, but the rest of the upholstery and door panels remain in good condition. Light blue carpeting is protected by matching mats, and a gray headliner is tight and clean. The original dash is intact, with a gray top, mesh chrome fascia, and stock gauges and knobs, all fronted by a black Ford Bakelite steering wheel with chevron spokes. Drivetrain. Power comes from a beautifully detailed 239ci flathead V8, finished in period-correct copper paint on the block, heads, and oil bath air cleaner. Fuel is delivered via a 2-barrel carburetor, and the engine is backed by a 3-speed manual transmission and 3.73 rear gearing. All components under the hood appear clean and well-maintained, offering an authentic and attractive engine bay presentation. Undercarriage. The underside is solid, with rust-proofing on the floor pans and rockers. Surface rust is present on untreated frame and suspension parts, but the structure is sound. A dual exhaust system with cherry bomb mufflers has been installed, providing a subtle but confident growl. The car rides on an independent coil spring front and leaf spring rear suspension, with drum brakes at all 4 corners. Driving notes. On the road, this Ford performs as it should, with strong acceleration, smooth gear shifts, and a vintage cruiser feel. The horn and heater blower were inoperative during the test, but all other functions worked properly. The long rear overhang from the Continental kit adds some challenge to parallel parking but makes a bold visual statement. Summary. This 1951 Custom Deluxe Victoria represents a pivotal moment in Ford's post-war design history. Its quality restoration, desirable hardtop body style, and period-correct detailing make it a standout among early 50s American coupes. Well sorted and ready to enjoy, it's a rare chance to own a truly stylish classic with growing collector appeal.
Number 19.
1956 Pontiac Chieftain 860 two-door sedan. Price, $14,500. Location, Los Angeles. Finished in a cheerful two-tone yellow and white over reupholstered black and gray interior, this 1956 Pontiac Chieftain 860 two-door sedan offers classic mid-1950s styling paired with a manual transmission and V8 power. Sold at no reserve, the car is powered by a 317ci Stratostreak V8 mated to a column-shifted 3-speed manual gearbox and was offered with a clean Oregon title. Originally finished in Nimbus Gray and Granada Gold, the car was repainted under previous ownership in its current color scheme. Styling cues include a prominent gull-wing front grille, waterfall moldings on the hood and tail fins, stainless side spears, headlight eyebrows, V8 badging, and fender-mounted side mirrors. Chrome 15 steel wheels with bullet-style hubcaps were BF Goodrich Silvertown whitewall radials with 2014 date codes. The suspension consists of an independent coil spring front setup with vertical kingpins and a sway bar, while the rear uses leaf springs. Hydraulic shocks are fitted all around, and braking is handled by drums at all 4 corners. A full-size spare is mounted in the carpeted trunk. Inside, the car features bench seats trimmed in black vinyl and gray cloth, with matching door panels, a salt and pepper carpet, and a color-matched headliner. Equipment includes a Motorola Volumatic AM radio, a heater/defroster, vent windows, and rear speakers. The dashboard houses an arched 120 mph speedometer and twin auxiliary gauge pods flanking either side. The odometer shows 28k miles, around 100 of which were added by the dealer. Actual mileage is unknown. Under the hood, the 317ci Stratostreak V8 breathes through a 2-barrel carburetor. An oil change was performed prior to listing. Power is delivered to the rear wheels via a 3-speed manual transmission. An attractive and affordable entry into the world of 50s American motoring, this Chieftain 860 combines honest charm, period-correct features, and eye-catching presentation.
Number 20.
1940 Ford Tudor. $59,500. Offered in San Diego, California, this 1940 Ford Tudor represents a high-caliber, professionally built restomod with 0 miles since completion. Featuring an original, rust-free steel body, the car has been meticulously transformed into a modernized touring machine, retaining its vintage silhouette while integrating cutting-edge performance, comfort, and style. At the heart of the build is a GM fast-burn 385 crate engine, a 383 cubic inch V8 producing 450 horsepower, paired to a TH700 R4 4-speed automatic overdrive transmission, upgraded by bowtie overdrives for durability and optimal gearing with a 3.70 rear axle ratio. Power is delivered through a Curry 9-inch rear end with a TSD limited slip differential, 31 spline axles, and Explorer disc brakes. Built on a custom TCI engineering frame, the chassis includes a Mustang 2 front suspension, 4-link rear, adjustable air suspension, sway bars, and Pro Street track bars, all cockpit controlled for on-the-fly ride adjustment. Braking is handled by 4-wheel discs with cross-drilled and gas-slotted rotors and stainless steel lines. The exterior is finished in wild berry pearl, a 5-stage Don Williams custom paint application featuring epoxy primer, color, pearl, and dual clear coats. Rolling stock consists of American Racing 505 aluminum wheels, 15 by 7 inch up front with BFG Comp T/A195/60 or 15S, and 17 by 11 in the rear with 305/45 or 17S. Inside, a fully custom leather interior in two-tone gray and white features reclining seats, a full center console, 3-point retractable belts, wool carpeting, and a polished aluminum steering wheel wrapped in leather. A full suite of classic instruments gauges provides comprehensive data, while a premium hidden audio system with CD player, amplifier, woofers, and tweeters delivers rich, modern sound. Lighting throughout has been upgraded to LED for improved safety and visibility. The fuel system is topped by a Holley 4154-barrel carburetor, professionally tuned by TPC Performance. This Ford has been sorted and road-tested, having completed multiple cross-country trips without issue. Combining timeless design with modern drivability, power steering, power brakes, power windows and seats, air conditioning, cruise control, this is a turnkey showpiece ready for touring, showing, or weekend cruising. $1949 Plymouth Special Deluxe Convertible. Price, $30,000. Location, Orange, California. This 1949 Plymouth Special Deluxe Convertible is a remarkable blend of vintage charm and modern upgrades. Finished in a striking two-tone candy apple red with original chrome accents, it showcases the classic design elements of post-war American cars. The tear-free burgundy canvas top operates with a Mustang pump, maintaining its timeless appeal. Inside, the car features custom caramel leather seats, with distinctive Plymouth design embroidery, enhancing the elegant feel. The cabin is thoughtfully equipped with classic gauges on the dash and a glove box, while modern touches like a Pioneer stereo with CD player, GPS, and backup camera add practicality to this beauty. Under the hood, the car boasts a Mustang front end and a rear end sourced from a Ford Ranger. The custom 30-gallon stainless steel gas tank is a unique touch, while electric brakes from ABS ensure smoother handling. Additional features include power front windows, air conditioning, fog lamps, and power seats, making this convertible a comfortable and stylish cruiser. The combination of vintage aesthetic and contemporary functionality makes this Plymouth a standout example, ready to be enjoyed as a daily driver or a classic showpiece.
$1951 Mercury Monterey. Price, $27,000. The 1951 Mercury Monterey is a timeless classic that continues to captivate car enthusiasts, hot rodders, and customizers alike, and this particular example stands out in every way. Offered by the Max Motive Pittsburgh showroom, this meticulously maintained beauty is powered by the legendary 225 Ci flathead V8, renowned for its smooth idle and vintage charm. Paired with a 3-speed manual transmission and featuring the optional overdrive, this Monterey combines performance, fuel efficiency, and a quieter, more comfortable ride. The added dual exhaust system contributes to the car's unmistakable vintage sound, making it a true joy to drive. This Monterey has clearly been well cared for over the years, as evidenced by its condition. Equipped with an electric fuel pump, it performs admirably even in extreme weather conditions, and the pressure regulator and gauge under the hood ensure optimal performance. To keep the engine running cool, a large aluminum radiator is in place, providing added reliability. Inside, a set of Bosch auxiliary gauges gives you clear insights into the car's vital signs, while the exterior features a beautiful gray paint with a subtle metallic finish, offering a modern touch while still maintaining its classic elegance. The gray cloth interior is thoughtfully designed, blending vintage charm with a touch of contemporary comfort. For those who appreciate the history and originality of classic cars, this Mercury Monterey comes with the original owner's manual, along with a comprehensive overhaul set and shop manual. These original documents make it an excellent collector's item, and a great resource for anyone looking to maintain or restore this classic beauty. With just 94,768 miles on the odometer, this 1951 Mercury Monterey is a fine example of 1950s American engineering and is ready to be enjoyed for many more years. Whether you're a collector or someone who loves the thrill of driving a vintage vehicle, this Mercury Monterey offers both historical significance and modern-day performance. Don't miss out on the chance to own this exquisite piece of automotive history. Call today and make it yours.
1956 Chevrolet 210. Price, $52,500. Location, Nashville, Tennessee. The 1956 Chevrolet 210 is a stunning blend of classic design and modern performance, offering the perfect mix of vintage charm and contemporary upgrades. Powered by a 350 V8 engine, this car delivers impressive performance with a TH350 3-speed automatic transmission that provides smooth and powerful gear shifts. With just 54,756 miles, unknown, on the odometer, this Chevy has been meticulously maintained and is ready for the road. The exterior features a striking dark red paint that highlights the car's sharp body lines, complemented by chrome trim that shines under the sun. It sits on 20-inch American racing wheels, with two 45/35 ZR20 tires up front and two 75/35 ZR20 tires at the rear, giving the car an aggressive, street-dominating presence. The dual exhaust system, paired with thrush mufflers, creates a deep, resonant sound that adds to the car's commanding profile. Inside, the maroon and white vinyl interior pays homage to the craftsmanship of the 1950s while incorporating modern modifications for comfort. The vinyl bench seat is classic, while the tilt steering column offers an ergonomic driving experience. Auxiliary gauges below the dash provide essential performance data, and the stock original gauge cluster maintains the period-correct aesthetic. Power steering ensures easy handling, and the power front disc brakes guarantee smooth and responsive stopping power. Under the hood, the 350 V8 engine runs efficiently with an Edelbrock 1405 carburetor with manual choke, while the TH350 3-speed automatic transmission sends power to the rear end. The car features power front disc brakes and power rear drum brakes, along with an aluminum radiator to keep the engine cool during long drives. This Chevy offers a combination of old-school charm and modern features, making it a true standout. Key features include power steering, dual exhaust with thrush mufflers, aluminum radiator, and massive 20-inch wheels that give it both power and style. With its tilt steering column, auxiliary gauges, and stock original gauge cluster, this car is a perfect blend of classic and modern. The interior is well appointed with custom door panels and includes essential documentation, including the owner's manual, parts catalog, and wiring diagram. This 1956 Chevrolet 210 is ready to impress, combining style, power, and comfort in a classic package. 1956 Chevrolet Bel Air 2-door hardtop. Price, $56,000. Experience the pinnacle of American automotive engineering with this incredible 1956 Chevrolet Bel Air 2-door hardtop sport coupe. A fully custom-built showstopper, this Tri-5 Classic has been restored and upgraded to a level beyond factory specifications, making it a true standout in the world of hot rods and muscle cars. Finished in a striking blue and white paint combination, this Chevy is an absolute head-turner, blending vintage charm with modern performance. Powered by a brand-new GMZZ 383 crate engine, this powerhouse produces 425 to 450 horsepower, ensuring exhilarating acceleration and a thrilling driving experience. Paired with a 5-speed Tremec manual transmission and a 12-bolt Chevy rear end with 300 Posey gears, this car offers smooth and responsive handling that's second to none. This 1956 Bel Air is not only a muscle car, it's a fully functional masterpiece. Equipped with vintage air for both air conditioning and heating, it's a comfortable ride in any weather. The car also features power steering and power brakes for easy handling, while the custom leather interior provides both luxury and comfort. The interior is immaculate, with every detail carefully crafted for a high-end experience. A custom sound system, complete with kit panel and rear deck speakers, adds a modern touch to the classic ride. The attention to detail is evident in every aspect of this build, from the Budnik wheels to the meticulously serviced and maintained drivetrain. This vehicle is ready for anything, from car shows and cruise nights to weekend trips with the family. It's truly a turnkey classic that can be driven across the country with confidence. With only 5,099 miles since the build, this 1956 Chevy is in pristine condition and ready to turn heads wherever it goes. If you're looking for a Tri-5 Chevy that's better than new, this is the one to own. Don't miss out on this rare opportunity to own a legendary piece of automotive history. (1958) Chrysler Saratoga. Price: $55,000. Location: Adelaide. I'm ready to let my baby go. This rare 1958 Chrysler Saratoga is truly a gem. Offered at $65,950, this is a bargain for a classic car of such caliber. With an older restoration that has been meticulously done, every nut and bolt has been carefully attended to, ensuring no detail has been overlooked. The car is equipped with brand new retro vintage air for comfort and new white wall radial tires for that authentic vintage look and smooth ride. This Saratoga runs incredibly smoothly and is an absolute head-turner on the road. It's the kind of cruiser that demands attention and admiration wherever it goes. If you're looking for a classic car that combines beauty, performance, and style, this Chrysler Saratoga is a must-see. Located in Adelaide, this stunning car is ready for a new owner to appreciate its full potential. With its timeless elegance and smooth performance, this 1958 Chrysler Saratoga is perfect for those who appreciate rare vintage cars with both character and comfort. Whether you're cruising down the boulevard or showing it off at car events, this car will surely provide an unforgettable driving experience. It's a piece of automotive history waiting for the right enthusiast to take the wheel. (1948) Oldsmobile 88 Convertible. Price: $90,500. Location: Chemung Township, New Jersey. This 1948 Oldsmobile 88 Convertible is a beautifully executed blend of timeless design and modern upgrades, offering classic styling with present-day comfort and drivability. Finished in a rich burgundy exterior over a refined white leather interior, this drop-top exudes elegance and road presence from every angle. Under the hood, it's powered by a 350 cubic inch V8 paired with a turbo 350 automatic transmission, delivering smooth and reliable performance. Comfort-focused enhancements include vintage air conditioning, power windows, power steering, and a telescopic steering column. Inside, the leather-wrapped steering wheel, folding bench seat, and custom leather door panels give the cabin a tailored, upscale feel. The chassis is equally well appointed, featuring front disc brakes, front coil springs, and rear gas shocks for a refined and confident ride. With just 8,717 miles on the build, this Oldsmobile is turnkey and ready to be enjoyed, whether for weekend cruising or turning heads at the local car show. A striking and well-built restomod that captures the essence of post-war Americana while offering the reliability and features of a modern classic.